Hello everyone, welcome back to our piano channel, and I'm here, Catherine Dwoskin. So what we're gonna talk about today, we will talk how long should you practice piano every day. This is very interesting question, and what I can say, of course, this is very important. What is your level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced? This is what we're gonna talk about today, and how long you have to play for each of this group, and I will explain you everything. So first, what you have to do for the beginners, I would say for everyone, not just the beginners, you have to start to play with your exercises. This is very, very important because you need to warm up. Your fingers needs to feel you can play something more interesting and hard. So this is why you have to start simply with exercises. This is for beginners, very easy and nice. It's very good book, Dozen a Day, which I like a lot. And then next one. So it's pretty simple. It's just notes in a row for both hands. You can see it very clearly, and you should not play it so fast. You just have to warm up with notes and with rhythm. So for beginners, you need to practice 5 minutes every day, exercises only. If you can do one exercise, is good. If you can do 2, great. If you can do 3, very good. Do not try to play whole entire book by one day, because it will not helpful at all. So you will just spend and waste your time. You have to make very small parts, because here it's already small. It's only 4 or 5 measures, and this is gonna help a lot. After this, you can go to the piece, and you can try to play this piece not from beginning to the end. So remember, this is very important. If you will go from beginning to the end, you're going to get tired so quickly. So I would say approximately Minuet by Bach, it's about 5 minutes long, 4 or 5. So if you will spend these 4 or 5 minutes playing from beginning to the end, you're going to be super tired, and most likely you will not practice very well after. So this is the technique. You sit, you know you have to play Minuet by Bach, and you play only right hand, very slow. So you need to figure out which notes you play. You have to figure out your rhythm. You have to play that slow, which you will feel very confident and comfortable. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm doing super slow tempo because I have to feel my hand knows this distance. I know exactly. So first note is A, second note is F, and I need to feel this stretch. So you have to play one measure 10 times. Yes, you heard it 10 times. I know it's a lot. Even if you feel you already got it, you still have to play, because this is how it goes. Your brain will remember better, because next day you will not practice that much. So then you play left hand. Even if you have only 2 notes or 1 note, you still have to play it. You can play just them in a row, it's okay. So you should not, or you can count 1, 2, and then 3. So you got this, you play 10 times again. Yes, again, 10 times. After this, you play hands together. And you know what I'm gonna say. You play it again 10 times. So you have to remember this. 10, 10, 10. See what I'm doing? Then, after this, when you feel you get it, you have to take a rest. Yes, seriously. So you should not overwhelm yourself and just practice so much, because you already got so much power to get through this one measure. Go drink water. Go take some rest. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Come back, and then you will play second measure. Yes. You do it again, same drill. And make sure you do all this articulation correctly. Yes. I'm doing this. Okay, then I do left hand again. Do you see how slow I'm doing this? And very easy. So you have to feel it's not hard. Then you play it together. And you make sure you do very good articulation. You can see what I need to do here. I have to raise my hands. And I need time for this. So you do this 10 times each hand and 10 times together. After this, you try to connect those two measures. So you play it first, and then you go to the second measure. Okay, right now you have to do it 5 times. If you need more, do more. So not less, but more, it's always better. After that, you're done. Seriously, you're done for 1 day of practice, because this was not much. I would say you're gonna spend about 15 minutes. So you will play 5 minutes exercises and about 10-15 minutes of the piece. So basically it's gonna be from 15 to 20 minutes. You will make a lot of progress, because just count very simple math. If you will do 2 measures a day, so after 1 week, you will play 14 measures. If that piece has 25 measures, so basically over 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks roughly, you will play this piece very smoothly. At least you will know your notes, you will know your rhythm, you will know articulation. After that, you can start to work with the dynamics and etc. So basically, instead of just playing 2 weeks and struggle from beginning to the end, try to get this tempo, try to get these notes and everything, and still feel it's very hard for you to play. You will see how much you will do if you will practice exactly how I said. So this is the secret. You have to practice with small parts. Okay, after this, we go to the intermediate level. So basically, I'm going to say exactly the same thing. You need to practice exercises around 10 or 15 minutes a day. Then, when you start to play piece, you have to take not more than 2 measures, I would say, not more. So, for example, this prelude by Chopin, I'm gonna stop here because I just did 2 measures. So what you have to do here, obviously a left hand is very difficult because it's a lot of chords, a lot of notes. So what you should do, first of all, just look to the music and try to see what is the difference. Because when we look to the music and when we see a lot of notes, our first thought, we don't want to practice it. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about, because it just looks overwhelming, and you know it's gonna be hard, and it's very hard to start practice. So this is why you have to even close all of your other stuff, what you see, with some paper, and focus only for first measure. Try to figure out the notes. If you do it quickly, then you got it. And after this, you will see you need to repeat it 8 times. Next thing, if you see a lot of repeated notes, it doesn't mean you have to do, because it's simple, it's same, I know, I'm just gonna do it. No, you have to play exactly that tempo, what you're gonna use. Actually, this is very slow tempo, is largo, and you have to do it very slow and exactly the same way how you're gonna perform if you will play it with right hand. So go ahead and we're gonna do it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what you have to practice with this, you have 8 times exactly the same chord. It means you have to play same way. So the sound, we will talk about dynamics a little later, but the sound needs to be exactly the same for all these notes, and your fingers, they need to press these chords exactly the same way. So you have to make your fingers a little bit straight. You can see it. And when I press, I try to listen. So do you see, I'm already very busy. I'm not just sitting and playing these chords because I'm so bored. Of course, I can play them like this 50 times, but it will not help. So after you get it, you look to the second measure and you can see it's a different chord, obviously. So you can see the difference. These two notes, we move down. So basically you stay with the top note and then you will have a flat. So do you see what I'm doing? I'm analyzing music. What is difference? Usually it's a small difference. For example, on this piece, sometimes it's different. So after you got this, I would say I will practice this not even 10 times. I will probably play 25 times until I will feel this is very smooth, same sound, and I can really change these chords without any problem. So after this, I would play melody, and even if it's a slow, you have to play it and really listen how we're gonna connect these notes without left hand, because it's a very long notes. You need to able to create that nice melody already right away when you start to practice. It's not you just play something and then later you add another layer of dynamics, musicality, and etc. So you have to do it right away, because it's very hard when you start to play something without that stuff what I said and then add it. It will be difficult. So this is why you have to get your nice sound. Listen, and do you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to pat keys like a cat or a dog. So you have to just feel it, then you can connect. So it's a little bit more advanced techniques you already work on, because it's not for beginners, this piece, right? So I did two measures. So you can see I already spent like about 5 minutes or so, maybe less, but you will get tired. You have to stop. Take a break. Do not try to push it forward. Believe me, it's not a good idea, because you have to build this consistency. If you can practice long, yes, that's good, but you have to start with the small steps and build that. You can build it up to 6 hours or 8 hours. This amount of time I practiced when I studied my college and my university. So you can do it if you have time, if you want, but do not do it right away, because it's the same like a sport. We can't just go and run marathon right now all together, because it's going to be very hard, and I think we will not finish it if we didn't do proper preparation to this. So it's the same thing. So after you had your break, you come back, you will feel your brain is fresh, and you start exactly to the next part. Don't play from beginning, because when you feel you already know something and you start to polish it, you start to feel I can do it. And when you go to the next part and you don't know what to play at all, you will feel frustrated. So you will feel upset because you just played it well and now you can play. So this is why you really have to just go to the new part and try to get this through and figure out the notes. One measure only, maybe, if you need, if you can do two. So, and you will do exactly the same drill. After you got these two measures, you can connect with the first two measures and try not just connect, you have to listen how you can build the phrase through all these four measures, and you can move through 3, 4, 1, 2. See what I'm doing? I count because I help myself to move forward. Okay, so I did 4 measures and I stop. After this, you can go to next 2 measures and add another 2. So basically, you can cover 8 measures a day. I know it sounds not a lot, not much. If you feel if you will practice and get only 8 measures, you will not go anywhere. You need just have a patience and do it step by step and slow. You can see, I mean, it's already slow music, but even if you play it fast, you have to play it slow. So this is what is your drill. Exercises for 10-15 minutes and practice around 25 minutes to 40 minutes. So basically all total you can have around 45 minutes to 1 hour. So this is for intermediate levels. For advanced levels, I would say you have to play more advanced etudes. For exercise, just go through, warm up, do these drills, what we talk about in our channel. And after this, you can play a piece. But again, you should not do it from beginning to the end. You can do it once a week, I'll say, when you feel you're really ready for that. So what you have to do, you have to take a 1 page, play it, and see what is the most uncomfortable place you see. So I played approximately 1.5 pages just to get this section done. You can feel where you have a problem, like when you feel uncomfortable, it's very hard for you to get through to this section. And for example, I would say I felt it here. So I will not play that very fast. So what I'm gonna do right now, so as you can see, I'm drilling this particular part until I feel very confident and very comfortable. I do it slow. I mean, it's not too slow, but this is slower than the actual speed of this piece. So this is what... If you need to play it 50 times, play it. If you need to play 30, do. If you need to play 100 times, play 100 times. So you have to feel comfortable. After you feel it, you have to raise the tempo. You can raise the tempo with metronome. It's going to help you, and always use 5 beats your step, because this is going to help a lot. If you will do only 1, it's not big difference. It will be very hard and slow for you to raise. So basically you do 5 steps. So you can hear I already play pretty fast, and I'm gonna try faster. So you can hear it's very clear. I have very good articulation, so I got this. Then I move to the next part. So basically it's the same idea, and I don't need to spend that much time, which I already spent before, because it's the same one. After this, I would play slow. Just to clean my technique, to see how I can see everything and hear and adjust it. So I will not play fast all the time from beginning to the end. I will just pick some parts and then practice it. Next part, it's a slow part, and I will do it separate from the fast part. So you can see I need to jump quickly, so I have to practice that just to make sure I will always get to the right note. And I will spend some time to this. If I need, can sit and play like this 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is going to be a lot of times. So, and then move forward, move on until the end. Then you can try to play from beginning to the end, but not on a full speed. You have to always feel you can play faster than you actually play right now, because this is gonna help you a lot to manage your power. Because if you play and you feel that's it, you're gonna collapse, it's not a good idea, because if you will perform, it's gonna be disaster. So basically, for advanced level, I would recommend to play exercises for about 15-20 minutes, and then play piece about like 40 minutes long or 50 minutes practice. I mean, you can play few pieces because it's a long time, but I would recommend to divide. One day you play one piece, another day you play your second piece, so you always rotate. Don't try to cover everything in the same day. So basically, if we will have a conclusion, first, exercises. Second, play it very small parts, 1, 2, maximum 4 measures, 10 times each hand. Right hand 10 times, left hand 10 times, together 10 times, and then you can connect. And then you can play for full speed, maybe once, twice a week. You will see your progress. It's going to be very quick. So please subscribe to our channel. Put comments. I will be happy to answer any of your questions and help you to resolve your problem. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.